Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Rick Taylor, back with an episode of that Rick Taylor Entertainment Podcast. And y'all know what it is. Today I got a special guest, man, another podcaster himself. Damn, Milwaukee legend, you know what I'm saying? My boy, DJ Jerry, what's going on, man?
Yeah.
Do your intro, man.
You already know what the fuck it is, man. DJ Jerry, aka the voice of the streets. It's the motherfucking Mixtape. No, this ain't no Mixtape. It's that Ricky Taylor podcast, bitch. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, man? What's happening?
Nothing much, man. Welcome to the podcast, you know, because last time I interviewed, it was just a regular interview.
Yeah.
So now I got the podcast, you know what I'm saying? So some people was like, you need to put yourself on the camera so people can know who you is. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. And then I just went through a little journey trying to get it together. Now it's here. You know what I'm saying? You already know how it go. I interview people. It's gonna be like it's a vibe, you know what I'm saying? But like more than interviews, just kind of talking about some topics and stuff like that. But to kick it off, man, how you been, man? What's been going on with you?
Man, I just been straight, dog. Just been, you know what I'm saying, just grinding, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying, still getting to it, still doing what I do, you know what I'm saying? Still going crazy with the podcast shit and just working, bro. Just nonstop working, you know what I'm saying? Just like I know the direction I want to go now, like with this shit. So like I'm all the way locked in. Like I'm just all the way locked in. Like can't nothing stop me.
Right, and I remember I talked to you before. You was telling me you weren't where you wanted to be, but you know, it usually take time to stay down. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing this for a while, bro. Like you've been not only the podcast, but just being a major figure in the Milwaukee music culture, bro. I don't know if you get told that a lot, but you was doing DJing and shit. I remember you DJ my shit back in the day. It was like 2011, bro, like 2010. So
that was hard.
Yeah, bro. Then like to see you come with like the podcast, bro, and I was like, damn, that's hard because honestly, bro, like that damn near influenced me. And I ain't gonna lie, like, you know, just like watching other podcasts outside of the city, like $1 Million Worth of Game, a lot of stuff like that, but to have one really in the city that was really going hard. And so I want to give you your flowers with that, bro.
I appreciate that shit, bro. That's love.
Yeah, and like, you know what I'm saying, let me ask you, like, what even, I don't know if I asked you this last time, but what drove you to want to do like the podcast and do interviews and stuff?
To be honest, like, because, you know, I was doing the mixtape shit, like, super hard. And then you remember I think I did tell you or somebody else, but, like, man, that shit was just dead. Like, the mixtape shit was just, like, I wasn't making, like, absolutely no money off that shit. Like, so I was just like, man, I need to do some other shit. Like, and then, like, I've been, like, looking at, I've been watching it and listening to The Breakfast Club since like 2012, you know what I'm saying? So, and I knew like when nobody in Milwaukee didn't have no podcast, wasn't doing nothing, didn't have no platform, like it wasn't nothing in Milwaukee, but like, you know, everybody was grinding still though, but when I seen it, I was like, man, I'm gonna bring that shit to Milwaukee. I was like, I don't want to be like The Breakfast Club, but I'm gonna do some Breakfast Club type shit. I'm gonna interview people on the camera instead of just doing it on the mixtape, because I was interviewing motherfuckers on the Mixtape Trappers Radio, just the mixtape and shit. Yeah. So I was just like, man, I'm gonna just do the shit. I called Fat Fat did the first like.
Yeah, I remember it was like a old studio on the south side.
Yeah. Fat did all them old ones, bro. Like Fat like he locked in with me, you know what I'm saying? And shit, it was history from there.
And it was, you know, what's dope about it, bro? Because like, you know, the DJ and stuff, like, you know, that prepares you for like your fan base. People know who you is and they want to rock with you, you know. So they know Jerry, they gonna come pull up on Jerry, you know what I'm saying? Still to this day, there's so many people trying to get on Mixtape Trappers, bro. Like it's crazy. Like and like now, like what's the okay, let me see. I'm gonna do it. Let me ask you this: like, how was it starting off? Like, was it rough starting off? Like, cause I see like you went from using like, you know, Meat Studio, now you got your own stuff. Like, was that like hard to get your own stuff and like find a location, get the product, like the equipment and all that?
Yeah, like the equipment, that one shit. But like, far as like having a location, because like I appreciate everything Meech, you know what I'm saying, like did for me. But like he was bullshitting a lot too. Like I'll be outside the studio, you know what I'm saying. Me and the person I'm interviewing, we just outside waiting on him, you know what I'm saying, type shit.
I remember them days.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's like I said, ain't nothing against Meech, you know what I'm saying. Like, cause I know people. I was late today, shit. Like shit happened, you know what I'm saying. But it was happening a lot, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, man, I'm tired of this shit, bro. Like I need to get my own stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I was working a job at the time too, so I was kind of like, damn, like how can I like do this and do this. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pay rent for the crib. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? And now I gotta find a spot. And you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like start all over and shit. But like the equipment, like that wasn't shit. Like getting that equipment because I knew what to get already.
Right. How did you find the location? Because location is one of the things hard. Because you went from like I'm pretty sure you was paying Meech about an hour.
Yeah, hell
and you went from to getting your own space, which was smarter to play like a monthly bill because you can go whenever you want. Whatever day you want, whatever time you want. How did you find that space? Because finding the space is hard, bro.
Now, to be honest, my girl, like, because she was messing with some contractors or whatever, like they knew how to like fix, like build shit, like drywall, like, and she knew people that knew how to do all that shit. And I was telling her what I was going through, and then like she was just like, man. You should just come over here. Like it's a big building on 35th and Center or whatever. And I was just like, man, 35th Center. I was like, man, I'm gonna have to drop something. Like I ain't on that. Like I don't be trying to pretend to be tough. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I don't want no problems with nobody, but I ain't ducking no problems for nobody either. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I know that area good. Like RP Woe, RP Trail. Like dude, on that very block, like we used to kick it at. You know what I'm saying? That very block where the studio at. My auntie lived right in that light blue house. Like you know what I'm saying? On that block. You know what I'm saying?
So how was that like just being there on that on that particular block and then knowing what happened and you grew up there? Then also, do you have any problems being around there?
You said how was it knowing?
Like how is it like being like actually on that same location that people got killed and stuff like that, or just
to be honest, like I was like, dude, like it's meant, you know what I'm saying? It's meant for me to be here. Like it's a bigger purpose, you know what I'm saying? It's bigger than just Center Street, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like I feel like all this shit lined up together, like, because of God. Like, I feel like God, like, man, like, you the nigga that's gonna change this shit. Like, you the nigga that's gonna have a community, you know what I'm saying? Like low, you know what I'm saying? Because I still do the giveaways and shit. Like, everybody around the neighborhood know what we do. We done did plenty shit. Like, for just the neighborhood, period. Like, just 35th Street, like, all up and down, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, bro. I remember because I see them all the time. You do it annually.
Yeah.
And, now, you know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that's special about your platform, too. Like, you know what I'm saying? You started off with the mixtapes, and then you continue to keep that mixtape trappers alive from the mixtapes to the podcast and stuff like that. How does it feel seeing like all these new platforms? Like, I got my podcast.
Yeah,
talk a lot of people. I remember you said something back in the day, like, man, I started this shit. I was like, damn, Jerry. But how does it feel to see these like different platforms and stuff like that after you done did your stuff and stuff?
To be honest, I be getting happy though. I just like talking shit sometimes. Like I just like talking shit sometimes. But I be happy as a bitch. Like see, like you, of course, Big Money, Real Street Comedy, Juice Talk.
7 sessions and 7 questions in a session.
Yeah, them. Who was this?
Talk. It's a couple people now.
Yeah. It's a couple people, man. Like, and everybody got their own thing, bro. Like, ain't nobody doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing.
Yeah, and that's what I love about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that. When you go to Rick Taylor, like you know what type of conversation you're gonna have. When you go to Juice Talk, you know what type of conversation you're gonna have. When you go to Big Money, you know what type of conversation.
And then you know the conversation, you know the vibe.
Yeah,
you know
the
what I'm
vibe,
saying?
the vibes are different. So that's what I do. Like the only time. Like I would get mad if a nigga literally copying like dog, like I swear Jahni, bro, like me and him because we locked in. Like I'm gonna get to dog and what he said on your shit too. I'm gonna get on his ass in a minute, but like me and bro super locked in, so we talk a lot, and then I'll be like, bro, like I hate when niggas like copy, bro, like you know what I'm saying, like. Cause there's so many different words in a dictionary, bro. Like so many different ways to answer one question. You know what I'm saying? So it just be like, dude, you ain't gotta ask the same exact shit I asked, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only thing. But I don't even be tripping like that. But it just be like come on, bro. Like,
and that's one thing. And I be looking at everybody interviews. I be like, okay, they asked this question. I gotta think of some other shit. I don't want to ask the same question because they already asked it. But it's kind of common for some people to ask the same questions in a different form because or some people might not watch your platform. They might watch mine. They might watch yours or somebody else. So I get it, but I get what you're saying too.
I learned that too because like you got your own audience and everybody else we name they got their own audience too. Because you're right. And it'd be sometimes the artists, they'd be like, oh, I was on Bro Podcast or I was on Ricky Taylor or whoever. They'd be like, can you ask me that? Like I feel like, you know what I'm saying, this. You know, I'll be like, bro, if you want me to ask the question, I'll ask it. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it be on the artist too, but like me personally, like I try my best not to do it, but like obviously if me and you interview Chicken right now, like come on now, like we gonna, man, how was jail? Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Right. Type shit like
you
that.
gonna be, you got any one of us gonna ask him about jail. Like that's just common, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it just certain shit that like you gotta, it's gonna be asked twice. You know what I'm saying?
Right. All right. Now I got a couple more questions about the podcast and stuff. Let me ask you, how do you interview like certain celebrities and stuff like that? Because I seen you you interviewed, of course, Boosie before.
Yeah.
And then you just recently interviewed somebody. It was a rapper from Alabama,
Yeah,
right?
Fat Mac. Yeah,
How did that go,
bro?
How did that happen,
bro? That nigga Jahni, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, like I fuck with him, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. Like he be looking out for me the way I look out for him. You know what I'm saying. Like see if he could, like say if he got a move for me on the podcast shit. Like he'd be like, hey Jerry, you know what I'm saying. What about you trying to do this? You know what I'm saying. You gotta come here. You know what I'm saying. I'll be either I'm gonna say yes or no. It'd be the same with him. Like if I know somebody got some video shit, I'll be like, bro, you need to hop on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do video, or you know what I'm saying? Or I'll link him up with artists that's trying to get in contact that can't get in contact with him. You know what I'm saying? So like we scratch each other back, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we've been rocking for a long time, bro.
Right. And that's dope how your relationship is, bro. Cause like y'all hand in hand, y'all collaborate well.
Yeah.
And I was gonna ask, cause I know y'all both got your own motion, and he be doing a lot of videos. He be down like, in Miami shooting for Kodak and stuff. Yeah. Which you probably have a Kodak interview coming soon. I'm gonna speak that to existence, just how they be working and stuff. So yeah. So like how like does it like, do y'all ever clash, or to the point like, damn, like with his schedule and your schedule, like sometimes he can't shoot?
Hell yeah, man. He pissed me off so many times, bro. Like it ain't even funny. You know what I'm saying? Like I wish he was here right now, like so I could tell him in his face, but like he know this shit already. But that's my nigga, bro. Yeah. But he done pissed me off a couple times, like. But he did have like shoots like for Atlantic, you know what I'm saying? So, but I already have an interview scheduled with an artist, and I asked him, I'd be like, bro, we locked in Thursday at 3. He'd be like, all right, Thursday at 3. And then I hit him on Thursday morning, and he'd be like, bro, you remember I told you I had to go to Baton Rouge? I'd be like, bro, you know the fuck you didn't, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like then that's what it. But it don't never be no like serious. Like, man, I ain't talking to this nigga no more. It just be like, bro, all right, fuck it. Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Either I'm gonna reschedule a bro, or I'm gonna find somebody else to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it is now.
Same shit. Now, who is your backup? Like, cause I know you used to like before. It was Fat Fat? Like, do you ever reach out to Fat Fat when he don't?
Yeah, cause Fat Fat, we still cool. You know what I'm saying? But like, and I keep it 100, bro. Like, say if Jahni don't fuck with them, the artist, like I holla at Fat Fat, or I got another backup person. Like I gotta say it on the documentary, bro. I can't say it right now, bro. Like she gonna be mad, super mad.
All right, save it for the documentary.
Yeah, or I'll save it for the next time for Ricky Taylor. Like when it shit get, you know what I'm saying? Because I always give you some exclusive shit anyway. Right. But like. Yeah, it's that person, and then like Fat Fat, like he had the last interview he did for me was 2021 with Action. Like we had went to Houston. Yeah, I remember that. Yep, and Jahni and Action, they ain't got no problems and nothing either. But it was just like, okay, his people don't see eye to eye, so we just gonna like, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to even have y'all around each other type shit. Because I fuck with both of them, you know what I'm saying? Right. And but that's the only time like I'll hit up Fat Fat, because Fat Fat, like he take a little longer too, but I know he got more work or whatever. And Jahni, like he kind of faster, like, and he know how I work too, you know what I'm saying? Like and I know how he work. Like he'd be like, shit, man, I got this going on. I could have an interview by this. You know what I'm saying? So then that's when I be like, all right, I'm gonna work around your shit. You know what I'm saying? Since I know you gonna have it on this day, I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z until this day. So next time I see you, I'm gonna have an interview. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna work on some other shit. Right. So that's how I keep. You know what I'm saying? That's how I continue like that. You know what I'm saying? With me and bro, like we just keep working. Right. So y'all basically know how each other's schedule is, and y'all know how it is with each other. Y'all got so much chemistry and stuff like that. Yeah. Is it any other podcast that you watch? It could be in the city, or it can be just mainstream that you watch and that inspired you or inspire you to this day? That inspired me. Or that you just enjoy watching? Like, I enjoy it. I enjoy watching your shit. I enjoy watching. I ain't gonna lie, $1 billion worth of game. Like I like watching some of that shit. I like 51. I like 5150 with Corey Holcomb.
Yeah. I like. Funny. They be snapping on there. They be snapping. Corey Holcomb a real one, bro.
He's fucking a nut, bro. Like he a nut, bro. And that's why I be like, even Big Money, like real street comedy, like even though Corey Holcomb, I ain't comparing Corey Holcomb and Big Money, but I'm just saying them two is like, nigga, I don't give no fuck. Like, nigga, right. I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but I used to be like that, but I be like, man, no, I got like kids watching me and shit, like real little kids, and then like they repeat word for word what I asked in the interview. They be like, why you ask Spidey this? Why you ask him this? What you mean you said you had a towel in the back seat? Like, what you talking about? Like, right. So when kids do that, I'm like, damn. Like,
you gotta watch them. Yeah, like, it's crazy because the kids be watching, boy.
I'm like listening, though. I was like, fuck, I gotta switch it up a little bit, but still be me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But who else? Mike Tyson. It just depends on what episode.
Right.
Drink Champs. It depends on what episode too. And Vlad, like I fuck with Vlad, like hard, like super hard. If I go on my YouTube, you gonna see Vlad first. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact. Vlad definitely got it on lock right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I fuck with Vlad.
Speaking of podcasts, it was recently a situation that happened with Mike Epps being on somebody's podcast, and he said something about Milwaukee's dusty. How did that make you feel when you heard that?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, cause I'm goofy and silly as a motherfucker, bro. Like, so if a comedian telling a joke, or if anybody telling a joke, like I ain't gonna get mad because I'm goofy as hell. But I felt pissed because when we posted it on Mixtape Trappers, like. The people from Milwaukee like, oh yeah, this motherfucker is dusty. This motherfucker is dusty. Oh, this motherfucker dusty as a bitch. Like, bro, like y'all from Milwaukee, bro. Like, I don't know, they just look like some dick sucking shit to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't like that shit. I don't like that. Like, and that's why I told Too Real. Like, I was just like, bro, don't nobody hate Milwaukee more than Milwaukee, bro. Like, man, like niggas just be dick sucking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they would just be. They want to be cool, like they want to be seen on the internet, bro. But they don't be knowing, dude. You looking bad right now, dude. You making the city look bad right now. Even if me or you really felt like the city was dusty, don't say that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because majority, I ain't gonna say all niggas, but like the average nigga on the internet, like they mind is dumb, bro. Like so. And they don't have their own thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Right. So
they go off what other people got going on. They follow the trend.
Facts. So if me and you drop an album right now, you know what I'm saying, the Ricky Taylor, DJ Jerry mixtape, it don't got no comments. The one motherfucker that say, man, this shit ass. Like that's the only comment.
Here it come.
Everybody gonna say that shit ass. But if you had one comment to say, man, this shit kind of fired. I don't fuck with them, but this fire. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give them a chance now. Like it's just like. Media manipulation.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like it's media manipulation. Like I looked up all that shit, and I be seeing how like these big networks like control like narratives, control people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and with Mixtape Trappers, that's why I be just trying to do different shit. Like, cause I be seeing like, dude, these niggas is really like dumb, bro. Like, they don't be having their own mind. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, man. And that's crazy, man. Cause like I see what you're saying. Like he was a comedian, so it's like a joke to him. And then just the fact that people like was sitting on it. Like, let me ask you, because I think y'all was talking about this too. I didn't watch the whole interview yet. Mm-hmm. Y'all said don't nobody hate Milwaukee more than Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Like, do you think that other people out of town in different states take us as a joke, and if so, why?
Yeah, I do, because of the stuff that go viral, like the stuff that go viral, like I ain't gotta say nobody's names and shit. Well, I don't give a fuck. Like a nigga see like Steve, bro, he solid, bro. Like he a real one, bro. Like, but people that don't know who he is, look at him and be like, he a joke, but bro, he'll really get on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll definitely get on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Lil Frank, you know what I'm saying? Lil Frank go viral a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gotta say why they. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we already know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So it's basically just more because like they see the things that we like, you know what I'm saying? Basically, like we got other things going on. They look at it all. You got these people or whatever the case may be. Like, oh, we don't take this seriously and look at the real talent. Because honestly, bro, like Steve got the talent, like and Frank could too. But it's just the way like certain things be looking.
Yeah, that's
And I could say though, Steve really like he really captivating off of it, if that's the right word for it. Like he really taking control of the situation and turned up. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope to see. Now, what do you feel like we lacking as a culture in the city, like as a whole?
Yeah, what we lacking?
If you feel like we lacking anything.
Just pay probably like the collabing. Like I feel like it should be way more of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it should be like you should see like different collabs every week. Of course, like Steve the Stoner got his own shit going on. Certified Trapper got his own shit. EXO and Blow, they got their own shit going on. But I feel like that'd be hard. You just see like EXO and Blow featuring Steve the Stoner and Big Frank, you know what I'm saying, on one song, and then you see Chicken and Funny Money and Trap Juice Dummy, you know what I'm saying, Juicer, you know what I'm saying, you see them on one song, put it out, you see Marmar, and like just a whole bunch of different collabs, bro, like that you ain't seen, not just niggas you sell weed with, or you know what I'm saying, or niggas you sell dope with, because that's what really the niggas be on. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like niggas really be doing songs with. I ain't talking about niggas I named either, but I'm just saying in general in Milwaukee, like niggas really be like just fucking with who they tapped in and who they hustling with and shit like that.
Or even like, you know what I'm saying, they cross over. Like, you know, we got a whole nother, like we got the slap and the trap music and shit like that. Then we also got like I don't even know what to call it. It's just like regular artistry. They like some people just call it backpack. Yeah. But it's not, I don't know. It's just music. Like if you see different artists collab, like, you know, you see a Von Alexander mixed with Chicken P.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Mo City and Funny Money or something. Just do something because you can, like, that's two different fan bases.
Facts, bro.
Going crazy. And I remember at the time, shout out Sonny Swerve. He was like putting that together too, like bringing them different artists together and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? To see that type of stuff. But I think it's really gonna, like, you know, fall through one day. Everybody gonna be on one accord.
Yeah, I hope we do, man, because like they're gonna see, man, it's gonna be a way bigger look, a way better look, because all them other Detroit, you know what I'm saying, they doing it, Atlanta doing it, you know what I'm saying, like you see Cardi B just did some shit with a motherfucker from Chicago like that, like even though they ain't the same city, but it's the point that she just did something with a new motherfucker that it's a new collab,
right? And ain't no telling, because, you know, Milwaukee took over TikTok, you know what I'm saying, so that it might happen, you know what I'm saying, and it's close, so we definitely close.
Facts.
But yeah, like with the whole Mike Epps situation, like I know he's a comedian and stuff like that, so, you know, that's what I took from. But like you saying, everybody like don't like people. Nobody fuck with like this, like Milwaukee more than some people who live here. So that's the sad part.
Yeah, then another thing that like I was like looking at it too, like everybody like, man, this motherfucker is dusty. Like y'all need to keep that shit real. Like keep that shit 100. Like anybody that say this motherfucker ain't dusty, like bitch, like why you live here? Like you a dusty.
I used to one of that too,
right? Like you a dusty bitch. Like if you not a dusty bitch, you not gonna settle for nothing dusty. Like I don't give a fuck who you, what type of bitch you is. You know what I'm saying? Like if you a dusty bitch and you knowing you in a dusty, you know what I'm saying, situation, that's like a rat. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like a rat gonna find any hole, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and find a way to get into some shit. Like and that's just how that's how I was looking at them hoes, like really getting mad. Like I was like, dude, y'all dusty as hell. Like if you not dusty, leave. Like ain't nobody asked you to be here. Even the niggas like leave, nigga. Like,
you know, and I always wondered that, like, a lot of people be like, damn, like when something tragic happen or a death or something, like Milwaukee all this, Milwaukee this. I'm like, bro, this is everywhere, bro. Like
everywhere.
Not just here. Like you don't know what's going on in the next city because you don't live there. You don't see their news like we see Milwaukee news. Our Facebooks and news and shit is based off from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Facts.
You don't see what's going on in the next city. And some cities just bigger, but they really damn near have more violence and bullshit than we do. But, you know how it go, man. It's just everybody gonna have their opinion about their own city.
Yeah, it's all good. But what I say, man, I love Milwaukee, bro. I love the Bucks, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I love a lot of motherfuckers in the city, so shit.
I'm speaking of, not to cut you off, because I remember you said that too. A lot of people said that too. I mean, you and somebody else I know said it, like, I don't understand the hate towards the Bucks, bro. Like, why do y'all hate the Bucks so bad? We haven't won a championship since the 70s. We won a championship. I see so many people talking shit like, oh, they ain't finna do it. Next thing you know, we did this. Like, oh, they ain't doing it again. Like, bro, just be happy we did it, bro. Like,
man, them just dick suckers,
damn,
bro. Like,
bro.
them the same people that bought $300 plates from Grove Hero and shit. Yeah. Like, the dumbest.
How you feel about that? Because that's another situation. I'm glad you brought it up. A lot of people was getting mad about that.
I feel like if you ain't never supported a Milwaukee food truck and you dick sucking him just because he gonna put you on his Instagram story for some $200 chicken wings, Like, you a dick sucker, bro.
Right.
Like, you a dick sucker. I don't give a fuck who you is. Like, oh, I just want to try the food. Bitch, there's so many niggas that can make better chicken strips better. And I ain't knocking none of his shit, but I'm just saying, if you gonna pay $200 like for some chicken strips or some fucking a cheeseburger with some parsley on the fries,
Right.
and get on the Instagram story. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what they want. This the Instagram. That's what I'm saying. That's where the dick sucking shit come in.
Now this will be like put him in the safe. Like I heard a lot of his plates ain't $200 like normal prices, probably like $40, but people paying to skip just to be on and get on the Instagram and him to rib the shit out to his shit. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, you have a lot of people saying, like I said, I ain't knocking them. Like, you do what you do, that's what's up.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying. And then it's like a lot of people be like, well, you can't get mad at somebody spend their money the way they want to spend it. It's like, I don't think it's that. It's just like, damn, like the support type shit.
Support somebody in Milwaukee. That's it.
Right.
Guaranteed. Everybody got a cousin that cook. Everybody got a cousin that do, or a friend, or your mama friend, your mama people. Like, support one of them. Like, even if that shit nasty, you know not to fuck with them no more. But at least you did your part and support them. Like, I ain't talking about them people. I'm talking about the people that always got some shit to say and just dick sucking a celebrity nigga, like dick suck Mike Epps or the Grove Hero nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
now this question is deeper than this because it's the same thing. Like, why do you think that is though? Like, that's like, as black people, like, we quick to put each other down and not support each other versus going to support people who racist, like all these designers and other businesses and stuff like that. Like, why do you think that is?
Because I ain't saying all. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Not saying all. But a lot of
black business owners, they ain't got good communication skills. They not professional, and they not like what's the word? There's no structure behind their business. You know what I'm saying? Like, but a lot of them it is. You know what I'm saying? But you see, when you deal with them hunkies, nigga, you gonna a motherfucking tax say $8.97, you gonna pay that motherfucker. Like, if you don't got $8.97, you ain't getting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you see, when it comes to a black, they be like, oh man, I remember when dude lived on 13th. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to.
What that got to do with
I ain't about to pay. Man, what the fuck? I look like paying dude $500 for anything. Like, man, dude, I remember when dude got his ass beat.
Like, they got anything to do with the business or what they got going on. Like, when you buying from somebody, you don't even know their background. They secretly hate you and they show it. And you still go spend your bread with them. And I think that's kind of messed up, bro. How we try to lowball each other. Like, oh, like, damn, bro, you charging this much? Like, cause I'm understanding. Like, don't get me wrong, I was like that growing up, but like just becoming an adult and knowing how life is. Your price is your price. It's not easy to start a business. It costs money, all kind of stuff. I shouldn't be asking for a discount just because I knew you or grew up with you or whatever the case may be. That has nothing to do with right now. You knew me, but this is still my business. You should be the main one trying to support them, because you're not going to go to any store, whether it's Foot Locker, Gucci, whatever store you go to, and act like, oh damn, bro, that Gucci shirt too much, bro. Can I get it with this? They're gonna look at you like, oh, I don't know. Did y'all leave you out the store?
I'm just a cashier.
Right. It's like, y'all gonna pay top dollar for that, but you got somebody, and I get you like what you like, but you got some people whose stuff is cold too, but you just want to lowball them or something like that. That's just crazy. But I don't like that mentality, bro.
Yeah, but it's just like I don't know. It's but them companies know how to like market too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they have the baby wear it all the time, but they don't know they didn't just gave the baby a check to wear that shit. You know what I'm saying? He don't give a fuck about them niggas. Like, but it's gonna influence the mind. You remember, like I told you earlier, niggas ain't got their own mind. You know what I'm saying?
Media manipulation.
Yeah, so they see him wearing this or whoever wearing it, they be like, man, I gotta have that. Look how dude wearing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta have it. It's always
like that with the rappers. They set the trend.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Now, continuing with some problems like Adam 22. I see you had a back and forth for Adam 22. Like, yeah. How did that start?
Man, it all started, man, because I was watching. I was minding my own business, bro. Like, just happy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Minding my own business, like supporting Milwaukee music, like I always do. You know what I'm saying? A Certified Trapper interview on No Jumper just dropped. And of course I'm gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just hit play. I'm in the studio, hit play.
Right.
Just let that motherfucker run. Like, and all of a sudden, like, I had to rewind it, dog. Like, cause I was like, hold on, wait, this nigga ain't just say this. You know what I'm saying? So I look at Certified Trapper interview, and he like, oh yeah, I saw your interview, and the guy was asking you, yeah, well, what do you say to people that say you don't really be on shit? He was like, the interview was really weird, by the way.
Okay, I remember him saying
and
that.
And then I was like, hold on, wait, let me rewind it. Let me make sure I heard right. You know what I'm saying? he said what he said. So shit. After that, you know, that's all you gotta say with me.
Right, and ever since then, you've been on his.
Ever since then, I've been on his ass, bro. Like, I've been on his ass. I tried to fuck Lena, bro. He ain't respond.
Right.
He seen it, but he ain't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't. I said I want next, bro, because he do a dog stretcher. I was gonna stretch her shit out. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I was gonna grab her by the throat, spit in her mouth, slap the bitch, head butter, like come in her, nigga. Out, just dog the bitch, nigga. Fuck the bitch. Treat her like she ain't shit.
Right.
Cum bucket, nigga.
Ah, man, that's crazy. The fact that, like, you know, like a lot of people got a problem with that because, you know, but he don't have a problem with it. Like, that's what Adam 22. He's a porn star. His wife's a porn star, but it's still deep how we be looking at it and stuff like that. Now, with that whole interview in the Certified Trapper, I think that was pretty cool. Did you hear, like, how did you feel? Because I feel like he kind of received some backlash. Certified Trapper, when they asked him, I think it was one of the hosts asked him about Milwaukee.
Yeah.
And some people felt like he didn't say enough about Milwaukee. Like, bro, you missed chicken, you missed all this type of shit. Like,
man, I feel like he did what he's supposed to do, bro.
Thanks.
Like, bro don't owe nobody shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Certified don't owe nobody shit. Like, he got his own name, got his own shit. Like, niggas, I remember when some of these niggas that's on dick now, that's in his comments, nigga, the niggas, bro.
I know you be looking at him like, damn, you just.
Bro, I was like, dude, y'all niggas is funny, bro. Like, y'all was literally in the studio talking shit about this man. Now when he got signed, y'all dick sucking, bro. Like, y'all, man, I'm proud of you, bro. Man, this like, bro, y'all niggas fake as hell, bro. Like, y'all niggas is fake, bro. Like,
that's crazy. Is that
fake.
like another form of media manipulation? Or
no,
that's like just on some like.
That's just dick sucking, bro. Niggas trying to think they gonna get a free feature by saying congratulations. Like, nigga, he not about to give you shit.
Right. You know, and he don't owe nobody nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because the thing to think about it is, he might not have said nothing too much about different artists, but he's still shedding light. Because every time you see Certified Trapper, they say Milwaukee this, and he's getting a lot of views and like a lot of things is happening for him. So it's gonna fall in place, just like how I did with Lakia. It's gonna do with him, and then it's just.
And the Certified Trapper is Milwaukee, bro.
Exactly. It's just got exactly.
He
like,
is Milwaukee,
with the sound, with the way he looked, with how he talked, like pure Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying?
He Milwaukee, bro. Like, so he ain't gotta say why he gotta name a nigga just so he that artist can look, man, I fuck with Certified, bro. Look, man, he fuck with me, bro. And if he don't say your name, oh, it's fuck dude now.
Right. So
that's why I'm like, bro, he ain't never gotta say nobody name. If he don't never say no artist name, no podcast, bro, he good.
Do you think, because I remember T Real said this too on your podcast, like, do you think that's why a lot of like people like this from here, Jacob Lattimore, Tank and all of them, like, don't really say too much about the city? Because like once they don't acknowledge the city too much, how people feel like they should, they get pushed out.
Yeah. And they different, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying, because I don't know none of their backgrounds. I don't know where they from, but like, I feel like when you from the root of the shit, you see like Certified, he all the way east side. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they expect him. They be like, man, you gotta say something. You gotta mention the east side rapper. You gotta, but he got Aioli under his wing. You know what I'm saying? Right. But they ain't even recognizing that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, I feel like when you really come from that shit, like they expect that out of you. But like Jacob Lattimore, like, they see him, they ain't expecting him. Like, man, why you ain't rep the hood?
But you know what's crazy? Not to cut you off. Like, you know what's crazy? Actually, he does say he's from Milwaukee from time to time. I've been seeing it and stuff. And he actually grew up behind a house behind my boy Ray Shotted.
Oh, damn. That's
crazy.
Bro. That's crazy.
Shout out, dude. But yeah, like I get what you're saying. Like, people don't acknowledge the fact that, like, okay, forget what I'm saying. Look what I'm doing. Like you said, Certified got L.E. up under his wing, and they close like that. And then even he doing his thing. So it's like, bro.
And he double backing with Tommy G. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like he keeping that shit Milwaukee, bro.
Yep.
Like he doing a video with Milwaukee motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So
Tommy G, shout out Tommy G.
I fuck with Tommy G. He man, I fuck with Tommy G. Like, you could just tell, like, he ain't no culture vulture. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't no culture vulture. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can just tell, like,
you keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Yeah, you could just tell, like, he ain't no culture vulture, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell, like, ain't nobody perfect, but shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? I feel like his calling is good for the city. That's how I feel. Yeah. Like I said, like, I fuck with Tommy G. Like, I seen him, like, I was recording Tommy G. Yeah, because I was recording Tommy G. I used to record Tommy G and shit, like 2019, 2020. when he used to do the pranks and stuff, like he wanted to be a real rapper. Like he is a real rapper,
right.
You know what I'm saying? But I just seeing the authentic him, like, cause to me that's when you see that's when you see the real person. Like when they don't have no fame, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? You see how they react, see how they act, see how they treat other motherfuckers that's lower than them. And Tommy G, like I ain't never seen no weird shit. I ain't never seen heard him say nothing that was out of pocket around me or around nobody else, and I seen him plenty times, bro. So.
Same here, you know what I'm saying? He got good vibes, bro. He really pushed the culture. He really always big for Milwaukee, you know what I'm saying? So
definitely
to see how bro is, like I ain't never get no bad vibe from him neither.
Yeah.
You know. Now, I don't know if you want to address this, but it's been like rumors. I'm not gonna say no names and stuff like that. For people who know. It's been like rumors that you had problems with certain people and stuff like that. You want to clear it up?
Shit. To be honest, I ain't got no problems with nobody. Right. Like, I ain't got no problems. Like, them niggas be having the problems with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just think, like, everybody want to be my friend because they see the position I'm in Milwaukee, and they see the platform, and they be like, look, he got this, so let me pretend like I'm his friend so I can get whatever service he providing for free. You know what I'm saying? But they don't know I'm the voice to make her moist. Like, I'm up on game, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't new to this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm Finesse King, you know what I'm saying? Like, real Finesse King, so shit. Right. Like, you can't finesse me, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I want to be your friend, I'm going to be your friend. If I don't want to be your friend, I'm not going to be your friend, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it is. Like, and if you, like I listen to everything everybody say when you around me. Like, even when you think I ain't listening, say, like, a group setting, like, I'm still listening to everything. You know what I'm saying? If I hear you say some fuck shit, I'm just keeping a mental note why I'm not going to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't
like,
even got to necessarily be about you. It's been like,
it just
how
appears
somebody else, and then how you acting around people.
Right, shit like that. So it just be like, and it ain't no point for me to tell, like, some people, like, that be going to free interview, like, there's a lot of niggas that I be knowing 100%. I got their paperwork in my phone right now, like, but it ain't hit the internet yet, you know what I'm saying? But I know 100%.
No, you got paperwork?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Police ass niggas.
Oh,
like, I got paperwork on them, like, I know they police 100%, but then.
Is it big artists? Like,
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's big artists. He police is a bitch. But, like, it ain't no point for me to, like, you know what I'm saying, like, to even, like, bring it to the light, because when it comes to the light, like, my circle gonna be like, damn, Jerry, you had that shit for years, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the situations to be. But, like, if I don't fuck with a nigga, like, if you a police rapper, like, I ain't doing shit with you. Like, I don't want your money, I don't want nothing. Like I ain't gotta sell dope, I ain't gotta be in the streets, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because Steve Stoner, that was a good question. He was like, if you ain't in the streets selling dope or selling weed or doing nothing illegal, why won't you fuck with a police rapper? I said, because that's bad for business, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a police ass nigga on there. Like, I know he police. I know he done got a nigga in a jam. And then, like, the other rappers are real niggas. Like, I ain't gonna say real niggas. The other niggas that ain't tell ain't gonna want to fuck him, because they be like, man, look at all these police ass niggas he fucking with. Like, he just a content driven nigga.
So let me ask you that, because somebody said that to me before. Like, bro, you fucking with somebody who was like a snitch, and I didn't know this, but I'm thinking, like, what that got to do with me? Shit, I didn't ask him no questions about him getting jammed up or nothing.
Yeah.
It's like, I wonder, like, does that have, like, do you think they still feel like that? Like, even though if you ain't not asking them no police questions and make them answer questions at all that got to do with giving somebody up or anything, like, why do you think that, like, that makes people mad? Like do you think they, like, think you got a relationship with this person, or like this? I'm just an interviewer.
Yeah, they think, like, oh, you accepting the shit. Like, that's how the streets look at it, because I'm the voice, bro. Like, the real voice, like, of the streets. You know what I'm saying? So everybody thinking, if you the voice and you know he police, why you giving him a platform to lie to people? Like, that's how motherfuckers look at me. They be like, man, why you giving him a platform? Like, even with Jahni, he here now, bro, man. Byond, he in the motherfucking
Byond in the back,
you know what I'm saying?
there,
like, he'll
man.
tell you, nigga, when I interviewed Cap Drive Montana, like, you know what I'm saying, that was a whole different situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, everywhere I went, everywhere I went, nigga, I go to a gas station, I go to Walmart, they can see me at Chuck E. Cheese, like, they can see me anywhere. Bro, man, when you go interview Montana? Dog, everybody, nigga, my DM flooded, nigga, like, dog, interview Montana. I was like, bro, I had told my guy, I said, bro, I do not want to interview. I don't even want to do this interview. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what's going on. But it was just so many people, like, that's like one of the most requested interviews I ever had, like, ever. You know
now,
what
let me ask you this. Right now, Tekashi 6ix9ine people, like, we wanted you to interview him. He wanted to tell his story of why he did what he did. Would you interview him?
It just depends on what's going on, the situation. Like, it just depends on the situation. Like,
well, he was like, I like what you're doing. I like your platform. I want to come on your platform.
Yeah, but I'll let him know what's going on. I'm like, bro, if it's some questions that you don't want to ask, we can't do the interview because, like, I control the interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you say, oh, don't ask me about snitching, like, then I don't want to do it. Because I'm going to let niggas know. I'm like, you told, right? I'm like, you snitched on dude, right? I'm like, how you feel as a man? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to ask some shit like that to see what he going to say on camera. But if you be like, oh, no, I just want to talk about music, like, I'll be like, man, I'm cool.
Nah, yeah, you can't. Like, I mean, because here's the thing, like, the type of person you is or anything you got going against you, like, any news on you, like, people are going to want to ask you these questions. So you got to, like, you know, it's going to be so long for people to be like, oh, what you don't want to talk about, I don't want to talk about that word. A lot of people ain't going to want to interview you. You know what I'm saying? Because those are the questions that people want to know. Like, even though he probably said something, but you, like, really want to know, like, deep down type shit.
Yeah. But I interview him, like, it's about, that's what I'm saying, it's the business thing. And then, like, even with, like I said, with the Montana shit, like I said, I didn't want to do it, but, like, it was just so many people, like, asking me to do it, like, so many people. And then when I did do it, like, I lost plenty of relationships, like, with rappers in Milwaukee, like, you know what I'm saying? Plenty of people stopped fucking with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you notice, like, some of the motherfuckers that you were seeing early, you weren't seeing them no more because, like, they turned their back on me because I interviewed Doug, you know what I'm saying? They be like, man, you police, not like the dumb niggas, like, oh, since you interview him, then now you police.
Right. Damn.
But it's all good, but that's just the shit that shit come with the shit.
Right, it comes with it. And, like, people always trying to say Vlad police too, but, like, shit, I mean, I get it. Like, he's, like, you know, by you being an interviewer, it's your job to ask questions people want to know. Yeah. Now it's on the person who's answering the questions to answer how they want to. They can say, I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, that's all you gotta say.
But a lot of people just be like, I don't want to talk about it. I want to feel cool or something like that. Then next you know, you jammed up. But yeah. I get it, man. Yeah. But yeah, man, I got a lot of things going on with you, man. Let me ask you something before my last question. Would you collab with any other podcasters? Like, you know, because I feel like that'd be dope to have like a nice episode. You know, some people do episodes together and stuff. Like, damn it, like this, like it's like episode or whether it's an interview, but it's still an episode. You don't really see too many podcasters and hosts interviewing each other and shit like that.
To be honest, dog, don't nobody ask me, bro.
That's like damn right.
Like, don't nobody ask me, like, the niggas that who I was just on, who interviewed I just did. Sir Quinn, Best of the Best. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? His podcast. Shout out him too. I ain't shout him out at the beginning. But Sir Quinn, bro, man, me and bro, we used to hoop at Wall Park when we was kids and shit. Right. So he know me for real too. Right. You know what I'm saying? So him, like, Big Money, he ain't asked me, dog. Like, he ain't asked me. I brought him on my show. You know what I'm saying? I brought you on the show. You brought me back. Yeah. Like, but niggas don't ask me, dog. Like, they probably feel like either I ain't gonna come or man, fuck, dude. I don't know what niggas
it's just tricky. It could be like how R&B. What Kendrick say? Why R&B women don't feature each other, shit like that. Like, it could be a competition. Who knows, man? Yeah, but it's all about timing too. You know, just timing. Yeah. It don't mean it ain't gonna happen. Yeah. Now, my final question for you, man. What's next for DJ Jerry and the Mixtape Trappers?
Man, just a lot of switching up, a lot of new shit, man. Just keep going because I know the ultimate goal. Like, I know where this shit gonna take me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what's gonna happen. Like, I know Mixtape Trappers gonna be like a top brand, like with Vlad, along with $1 billion worth of game, along with all that shit. But it just like, I just gotta keep working to get it. Gotta keep, you know what I'm saying, networking with motherfuckers and doing what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Keep hitting the road. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing shit, bro.
And I believe that too. That's one thing I gotta do is hit the road and go to some places and stuff. But I really see that you doing that. Like, y'all definitely doing y'all thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm like, bro, going crazy. He got the Mixtape Trapper hoops, sports, and then the Mixtape Trapper media. Like, that's where I damn near get my information from. Like, before anything, I go on Mixtape Trapper. I see it like, damn, okay, he on top of this shit. Like, you know. So it's dope to see that.
Shout out my nephew. Shout out my girl. Shout out who else? Shout out Dollar too, you know what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a team, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that show you, like, it's gonna be a time where you can't do everything by yourself. Even with me, I do shit by myself right now, but like that don't mean it's gonna stay like that.
Nah, you can't.
You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to create a brand, you gotta have people on your team doing stuff. Everybody got a role to play. So
yeah, and what I want to say, dude, like a lot of people like that, not like what other podcasters. I know we talked about it early, like, but I think they don't reach out to because like I think they feel like it's a competition thing. But like bro, will tell you like, bro, this shit. If you want my spot. Like this shit ain't no cakewalk.
It ain't no cakewalk.
This shit ain't no cakewalk. Like I done been through all type of shit, getting into it with niggas threatening me, you know what I'm saying? Niggas pulling up, you know what I'm saying? Like
that shit crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
For what though? Like, cause you're not interviewing them, or
all type of crazy
certain people
shit.
questions and shit.
Bro, it's a nigga in jail right now facing a double homicide, bro. Me and bro was into it. Like on some real shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like really into it. Like I was on that with him, like, you know what I'm saying? He was on that with me over nothing, you know what I'm saying? Some music shit, that's what I'm saying. Like, niggas, you want that spot, nigga, you be ready, nigga, you better put your seatbelt on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause this shit ain't sweet.
Right. Man, that shit deep, man. You know, with me, I'm not in competition with nobody. I'm just happy to be providing another platform, you know, out here in the city and shit like that. Cause I get inspired by everybody, bro.
Definitely.
And by us being Milwaukee, bro, we need more platforms, more artists, more everything, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why I brought you up here, bro. Cause I like watching your show and shit like that. And it was an inspiration to me. And then I'm like, shit, why not have another, like, you know, person on here to do the same thing I do on here to just, you know, see what's going on with him and his world. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, yeah, dog, I only got one question for you, dog. Like, even though I don't want to say their bitch-ass name, but, like, the people that did have problems with me, like why you think they felt comfortable coming over Ricky Taylor and, like, expressing themselves, bro? Like,
I don't know. Like, to be honest with you, I don't really know. I'm like... I wouldn't like a lot of times when this stuff happen, I don't even be expecting this stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's because it's something new, or it's just something like they just feel relaxing, or or what. I don't know, bro. Like so, I just be caught left, like oh damn, and then I just ask a question. But you know, I'm not a messy person, so I'm gonna always try to see if we can resolve this, because like I just love the city, bro, and like. I don't really try to do the messy shit. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, it's all good, y'all. It's just because you know I watch your shit, bro. And I just be laughing, bro. I'm like, damn, bro, niggas want to be my friend, bro. Yeah, like niggas want to be my friend, right?
And a lot of things can just, I feel like a lot of things can just be, you know, handled different by just reaching out. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah, shout out before you say that. Shout out Blow and XO too, man. That interview on the way. You know what I'm saying? That interview is finally going to happen, man. I'm giving Ricky Taylor exclusive, man. That interview, you know what I'm saying? Me and XO been talking, you know what I'm saying? That interview on the way. That niggas been asking me. That's like my second most requested interview after the Montana shit.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? It's because, nigga, everybody be asking me, man, why you ain't interview Blow and XO? When you going to interview Blow and XO? When it's coming, bro? It's coming.
Right.
Just trust me, it's
coming. Y'all heard
coming.
it here on Rick Taylor Entertainment. My boy DJ Jerry said that interview coming,
It's
man.
coming.
Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to them, man. Man, thank you for coming on the podcast, bro.
Yeah. Thanks for having me,
for sure, bro. It mean a lot to me when people want to come up here and I reach out and they come out. Y'all show love, so that mean a lot to me, man. I wish you the best of luck, man. Congratulations on your success that you have up to this point, bro, because you really be doing your thing, man.
Appreciate
And you know, just keep staying in your lane and doing what you're doing, bro. Everything gonna happen for you, and I truly believe that, man. And you and Byond got a hell of a chemistry and relationship, bro. That's dope too. I can see y'all doing way more work, you know, soon. So you know what I'm saying,
bro, it's just crazy, dog. Like, bro. If that nigga, he need another interview too. Like, we got so much like ideas, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, damn, we just gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just so much shit, bro. Y'all ain't seen nothing. Like, I know y'all seen. Well, I interviewed myself. You know what I'm saying?
That
like,
shit was dope too.
Like, I interviewed myself. Like, and this nigga, bro, bro, because I came with the idea, like, and I was just like, man, bro, you think I said, bro, I'm trying to interview myself. You think you can do that? He was like, oh yeah, I can do that. Yeah. Like, but when Jahni said like that, like it's that's easy. Why I'm like, it's easy.
It's easy. So, oh yeah, I can do that. No problem.
I be getting geeked because I was like, oh, he about to
somebody ask me some shit. I like, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That nigga be like, you want to be at the table or you want to be this? Like, they start, I'm like, oh, never mind, bro.
All right.
He just like,
gotta leave it to professionals. Leave it to the professionals, man.
Yeah. Shout out, bro, man.
Yeah, shout out, bro, man. Going crazy, man. But y'all know what it is, man. Rick Taylor Entertainment, my boy DJ Jerry, Mixtape Trappers, man. Y'all tune in, man. Be on the lookout for some new things. We out, man.
Yeah.